Hi everybody, welcome back to Toys TV. We've been having a lot of fun here painting cars from Pixar Cars. If you're watching all our videos, you'll notice that we created over 100 videos, and if you want to see them, there's a little button up here you can click and it'll take you to a playlist that'll play all the videos of us painting these cars. There's well over 100. And what I was doing, like for example, I took Mater and made it into Zebra Mater. That wasn't in any movie, it was just an idea somebody gave me. And I've taken Miss Fritter and turned it into Fabulous Miss Fritter. And I've also taken regular Lightning McQueen and made Primer McQueen. And that was the first primer car ever that we made, because I saw it on Cars 3 when Lightning got all smashed up in the big race and came back primed and didn't want to race anymore. So we made a whole bunch of videos of making tributes to Lightning. This is Fabulous Lightning McQueen based on Lightning. And we also made Fabulous Sheriff and a whole bunch of other cars. Fabulous Miss Fritter, Fabulous Sally, and the whole, look, there's even Fabulous Sheriff. But somebody wanted me to make Primer Sheriff today, so I'm going to repaint Fabulous Sheriff as Primer Sheriff. I'm going to cover the whole thing gray, maybe 2 coats, and put the red light on top, and maybe some white eyes, just for headlights. I'll leave the eyes the same, and see if I can make Fabulous Sheriff back into Primer Sheriff, and maybe one day we'll paint it back to look like Sheriff. What do you think of that? It's going to be hard because I even painted the wheels. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. But okay, let's set up paint and create Primer Sheriff again. Okay, we're all set to go. The primer series of these cars is pretty easy to make. I just take primer gray, beautiful gray, just paint I pick up at the paint store, at the dollar store, and I'm going to cover the entire car with beautiful gray, and then we'll even actually maybe put a few more things on it to make it look like it's drivable. Like I might paint the headlights for sure to make them white, and I'll put the red light on top so you'll actually know it's actually the Sheriff. Now I'm going to be very careful this time. Remember yesterday's video I didn't care about the eyes, but in this video I'm very careful around the eyes. I don't want to ruin them because they're really hard to replace on cars and humans actually. So you always got to be careful to wear safety glasses when you're working around anything that could hurt your eyes. You got that, kids? Safety glasses, a necessary part of working. When you're working around anything that hurt your eyes, and you're working around paint, like real paint in a garage, you should wear a mask too. These are water-based paints, they're not going to hurt you. So I just enjoy doing this. Hope you guys like the videos. I know you do because you still come back watching them. You know what, I might get away with 1 coat. I was going to think of putting 2 coats on, but this is going on really good. The primer does a great job of covering it over. Oops, I hope it didn't go off camera there. I'll have to check later. And we'll see how it looks. Okay, I'm going to see if I can... Oh, got my finger in it already. Gee, it doesn't take long. I'm going to try and change hands here and paint with my right hand for a change. And see if I can cover this up without making too much of a mess. I'm going to have to hold it just like this here, guys. Now I got the other side all mixed up now. I got my fingers right in the paint. I'll show you in a second what that looks like. Messy fingers. Full of water paint. It washes right off though, thank goodness. See? Okay, now maybe I'll have to, good idea. I'll turn the car upside down and do the back. I didn't plan on turning it upside down. There, it just fell out of my hands and slipped. See where my fingers were? Right there. Yeah, 1 coat is going to do it. It's going to be a very long video after all to make Primer Sheriff. Now I'm just going to lay it down like this, and maybe I'll have to just paint it like that. More primer, a little bit more. Should be enough. And it's a good thing the windows are indented in this car, because I'm actually able to not too worried about painting them. Usually I end up making a mess of the windows too, and I have to paint them, but this car they kind of recessed a bit, so I'm not worried about messing it up too much. Yeah, so that's coming really nice. Very nice. Yeah, see, that works out well. I could actually paint these are spotlights in the back too. There goes the last remnants of the car. Look, 51 gone. There goes primer. There goes tribute to Doc Hudson, number 51. Sheriff is now going to be called Primer Sheriff. And I'll come back in a few minutes and paint the lights and make it look normal, like just plain primer. And maybe eventually we'll get around to painting it again to look black and white like Sheriff. What do you think of that idea? That could be a video for the future. Uh-oh, look at that. Looks like I didn't even notice that up there. How am I going to get that without making a mess? try very quietly to do it. So far, so good. There. Yes, I did it. Very careful to get that little spot under here. Not bad. I'm really impressed with that. Well, that looks like Primer Sheriff. Whoops, I missed the side in the door here. It's hard to hold the tires. There you go. See, like a little more here. I got my finger marks on that again. Okay, that's looking good, guys. We'll come back in a few minutes and we'll put the finishing touches on Primer Sheriff and we'll be all set. Okay, let's leave that right there. Look at that. Looking good. Okay, we'll let that dry under the heat lamp and come back and put the finishing touches to it. Okay, we're back. The paint dried perfectly on Primer Sheriff, and I got some beautiful red paint right here. I'm going to paint the red light on top of his car just to give it a little bit of resemblance to Sheriff. This is not going to be the final job, I don't think. Someone's going to send me a suggestion. What will I do with Sheriff? Will I paint him black and white again like regular Sheriff? Or some person's going to say, paint it like Fabulous Sheriff. I know, don't worry, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to start reverting all these cars back to something else now. Look at that, the cherry came perfect. Now I'm going to do just what I said I was going to do. I'm going to put some white on the headlights, and that's going to be it for this beautiful Sheriff, who's now Primer Sheriff. Look at that. So you guys keep sending your suggestions in for videos. I'll do the best I can. Check that out. There's Primer Sheriff, and I'm going to fix. If I do paint the car again, I'm going to fix the tires up. And there we have Primer Lightning McQueen. Now that was a really good car. That came really nice. I'm really happy with that. And the original Sheriff was right here. And there's the the newest Doc Hudson I have. Check it out with the dirt on the wheels. That came out of a package. And there's Precision Lightning McQueen. If you haven't seen this car, check it out. This is Precision Lightning. The engine's in there. And there's the car that started it all, actually. Primer Lightning McQueen started all these other cars. Thanks for watching, everybody. And please hit the button here, subscribe and like, and come back and watch more videos. And make sure when you subscribe, you hit the bell.